What does it cost you to be kind to another human being? Is it ever a bad time to do the right thing? Really? I mean, I got 7-year-old grandsons who know the answer to that. And let me ask you this. You know, we watch these great lawyers like Keith Hampton and Ted and some of these speakers, and some of us think, I could never do that. What if you could be a part of something great and play a tiny part in it? Would you do it? Back in 1956, a good American GI Army fella named Doyle Cook and Evelyn were blessed with a baby boy. Like a military family, they bounced around from one place to other and ended up in Fort Hood, and then they landed in Cherokee County. That's where my granddad grew up. They had a boy, Kerry. He's all boy, and he got in a little trouble. They sent him off early to Ferguson unit. It was a terrible thing. And he got out, he was bouncing around and met this gal at the pool who liked him. And the next thing you know, he endured 48 years of hell being tried not once, not twice, not 3, but 4 times for capital murder. And he didn't do it. Last June, our brains and backbone Court of Criminal Appeals got it right in State versus Kerry Max Cook. Not only was the conviction reversed, but I want you to hear these 7 words, and I want you to help me with them in a little bit. They said Kerry Max Cook is an innocent man. I'm here to tell you more than that. He's to endure what he's endured in prison, branded, to keep your mind right, to believe in yourself, to fight off everything and everybody, and to be the gentle, kind soul he is with Sandra. On behalf of you and TCDLA, I'd like to give him a presidential award, but we're going to do this 3 times because when I was a kid, we went to church with some folks who did this. Would y'all stand up? All I need you to do is raise your chin. We're going to do this 3 times. Would you say, Kerry Max Cook is an innocent man? Kerry Max Cook is an innocent man. Okay, this time they need to hear you up in Tyler. Kerry Max Cook is an innocent man. Let him hear it in your heart this last time. Kerry Max Cook is an innocent man.
That's the acknowledgement I never got from Smith County, Texas. I was, like many times before, I was kicked out the back door and not given justice. It was exactly 1 year ago today, 9:00 a.m., I was in the hospital in Houston, Texas, near death, about to be wheeled in the emergency in the operating room for my 2nd heart surgery. And it was on a Wednesday, and I knew Wednesdays was the day the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals rendered its decisions. And the nurses have me all hooked up, all these monitors and stuff. Mr. Cook, we have to go. I said, Sandra, wait a minute. It's Wednesday. Check the hand-down list. And the nurses are saying, Mr. Cook, we don't have time for this. You have to go. I said, no, I'm not leaving till I know one way or another. It's probably nothing, but just in case. And Sandra, I was watching her face, and she was reading the hand-down list. She went, I said, what is it? She said, Kerry, it's here. I said, just a new trial? No, Kerry, they found you actually innocent. And I'm screaming, yelling, and my heart rate's exploding, and the nurse is going, Mr. Cook, take the phone away. You can't do this. And next thing you know, I'm holding on to the doctor's arm in surgery with the lights on me. I said, bring me back, please. This time, bring me back, because I've never known a second of freedom from this wrongful conviction. I want to express my humble gratitude to Judge Burt Richardson for his undying search for the truth, and of course, his staff. They are Paul Cho, research attorney, Daniel Ludmere, briefing attorney, Jason Stockley, briefing attorney, Barbara Paulson, research attorney, and Lexi Rena, judicial intern. I also want to thank Austin lawyer Keith Hampton, who got involved after the case went to the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. And also, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Houston attorney Paul Nugent, Stephen Rocket Rosen, who, as you know, is no longer with us, Dallas lawyer Cheryl Watley, and Chapman Law School Dean Scott Howe. I couldn't have made it here without them. I want to thank them and acknowledge them, and the Court of Criminal Appeals for doing the impossible, finding me actually innocent. I was buried under what's said is one of the worst cases of misconduct in American history. Thank you, Judge Richardson.